Good morning. My name is Paul Uman and I'm coming to you live from the News Minute as part of a new initiative called as TNM News in a Nutshell. In around 5 minutes, we'll be bringing you the latest from the south of India. Let's begin today's updates from Tamil Nadu. SP Balasubramaniam continues to remain critical. In fact, he remains on ventilator. ECMO support is being provided to him. In a bulletin released by the MGM Healthcare Hospital, it said that, if I can quote, the expert medical team treating him is closely monitoring his vital parameters, which are satisfactory at this point in time, but he remains on the ventilator and ECMO support. The 74-year-old singer was admitted to hospital on August 5th. The entire country, in fact, the entire world is praying that he recuperates and comes back to entertaining all of us. The next update coming in from Karnataka. The state has reported the highest single-day spike of 8,642 new COVID cases. In Bengaluru itself, they have reported around 2,800 new cases. The total now stands at 2.49 lakhs. And the good news is that around 7,200 people have recovered, which means a lot of people are also recovering even as new cases are being detected or reported in the state. Next update coming in from Andhra Pradesh. A GO was released early this morning in which the government has spoken about Ganesh Chathurti celebrations. In that, it has been mentioned that Endowments Minister held a meeting with doctors, police personnel and all the stakeholders in regards to the Ganesh Chathurti celebrations in the state. And not just that, they've also gone through the orders of Government of Maharashtra and the Government of Tamil Nadu, after which they have decided that puja will only be allowed in houses. The idols cannot be put up in public places or public areas. And earlier itself they had mentioned that temples will be allowed to remain open, but the standard operating procedures will have to be followed even in marketplaces where people are expected to throng to buy their essentials and also to buy their puja materials. There also standard operating procedures will have to be followed. The next update coming in from Kerala. Both the Kerala government and the opposition Congress are on the same page. They have objected to the centre's decision to lease out the Trivandrum International Airport to the Adani Enterprises Group. In fact, the decision needs to be revoked is what CM Pinarayi Vijayan wrote to the Prime Minister. In that letter, he has said, he has called it a unilateral decision, and he said it would be difficult for the state to cooperate and implement decisions taken against the wishes of the people. So very strong words out there. In fact, he also reminded the centre that there is a petition that is already pending in the Kerala High Court against this particular move. If I can go back in history and give you a quick update, in February 2019, there was a financial bid to privatize 5 airports in the country: the Mangaluru Airport, the Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Jaipur and the Trivandrum International Airport. And that particular bid was won by the Adani Group. The Kerala government had also placed a bid they had quoted the price at 135 rupees per passenger, but the Adani Group had quoted 168 per passenger, and hence they had won that particular bid. So it remains to be seen how this controversy will turn out. Next update coming in from Telangana. 2 tragic stories. One about how a woman and 2 children were killed in a house collapse in Padigyala village, Mehbubnagar district. The state has been receiving incessant rains in the last couple of days. The IMD has predicted that even today extremely heavy rainfall will continue in the state. The next update about a man who went fishing with his friends. He had drowned in the Akeru Wag in Chilpur Mandal in Jangaon district. So 2 updates coming in from Telangana. And that brings us to the end of all the updates from the south of India. We'll be coming to you live every morning at around 10:30 and then in the evening at around 6:30, both on Twitter and Facebook, bringing you the latest from South India. And when it is anything from the south, you know your search ends at the News Minute. This is Paul Lumen signing off. Have a great day ahead.